Hello students, this is Revati, Assistant Professor in Information Technology from SNS College of Engineering. In the previous session, we have seen about the introduction of artificial intelligence and the types of searching techniques used in artificial intelligence. In this section, we are going to see about approaches to knowledge representation. Before that, you have to know about why knowledge representation needed in artificial intelligence. Knowledge representation is a part of artificial intelligence which is concerned with artificial agents, thinking, and how thinking contributes to intelligent behavior of agent. Then it is also responsible for representing information about the real world. Then knowledge representation is not just storing data into some database, but it also enables an intelligent machine to learn from that knowledge and experiences so that it can behave intelligently like a human. Then, what to represent? Objects, events, performance, meta knowledge, facts, and knowledge base. Here, the object is all the things from the real world are called objects. Then, events are the actions which occur in real world. Then, performance describe behavior which involves knowledge about how to do things. Then, meta knowledge it is a knowledge about what we know. Then facts. Facts are the truths about the real world and what we represent. Then knowledge base. The central component of the knowledge based agents is the knowledge base. Then approaches to knowledge representation. There are four types of approaches used to represent the knowledge. In knowledge base, there are simple relational knowledge. Then second one is inheritable knowledge. Third one is inferential knowledge. Fourth one is procedural knowledge. Then we will see one by one in detail. Simple relational knowledge. Simple relational knowledge is a simplest way of storing facts which uses the relational method, and each fact about a set of objects is a set of systematically in columns. It is a famous in database systems where the relation between different entities is represented. Then example is given below. Here the name is the entity name and the X and Y are the field name. Attributes under name entity, and the here the height is the main entity, and the values are under the height or the attributes of the height. Then weight is the main entity, and 60 and 56 are the attributes of entity weight. Then age is the entity, 30 28 is the attribute from the age entity. Then second one is inheritable knowledge. In the inheritable knowledge approach, all the data must be stored in a hierarchy of classes. All classes should be arranged in a generalized form or a hierarchical manner. This approach contains inheritable knowledge, which shows a relation between instance and class, and it is also called instance relation. Every individual frame can represent the collection of attributes and its values. In this approach, objects and values are represented in boxed nodes. Then we use the arrows which point from objects to their values. Here the examples are given. Examples are given. Here the adult male is a person, and a person is handed by right side. Then Peter is a instance. Peter is works at Tata Consultancy Services. This is the hierarchy knowledge. Then inferential knowledge. Inferential knowledge approaches represents knowledge in the form of formal logics This approach can be used to derive more facts. It guaranteed for correctness. For example, the statements are Marcus is a man, then all men are mortal. That implies Marcus is mortal. For all of x equal to man of x, that gives mortal of x. These are the facts. And the answer will be inferred from that facts which was given in the knowledge base. Then procedural knowledge. Procedural knowledge approach uses small programs and codes which describes how to do specific things and how to proceed to solve that particular problem. In this approach, one important rule is used, which is if then else rule. In this knowledge, we can use various coding languages such as LISP language and Prolog language. We can easily represent heuristic or domain specific knowledge using this approach, but it is not necessary that we can represent all cases in this approach. Representation of how to make it rather than what it is. Thank you.